Hey there, I'm Eli, one of the co-founders of Marky, here today to tell you about an exciting new feature we've just launched. It's the white labeling feature for agencies. So let's check this out. To access this feature, you're going to want to go into your agency account. That's important. This is just for agencies. When you're in your agency account, you'll be able to see your profiles here, and there'll be this new tab called White Label. In here, you can change your logo, and I just selected this company logo there. And you can also choose your brand color. This brand color is going to be used for just the general UI look of the portal that the client's going to be logging into. Now you can also edit this domain here. And so this can be, I can say, my basic company. And then by default, we have this social media post manager.ai. In the future, we're going to enable that to be able to be your own custom domain. Still working on that though. But in the meantime, you'll have this own custom portal, and I can even show you it here if I just go to this portal, and you'll see that your logo is there, and this is a login page. So you're gonna be able to send this to your clients, and they're gonna be able to log in here. Now, in your agency, you can go to a business, and you'll be able to invite clients to use this portal, review content, go back and forth with, all as part of this new release. So as the agency, if I'm in here, editing these posts, finding ones I like, say I like this one, I can mark it ready for review. Now, it has to be in your drafts, so it'll just automatically move it to your drafts if it isn't already. Now, say I like this one, but this text should be white, look better there. So I'll make that change. We'll save that to our drafts. And I'll mark this one ready for review as well. Now, if I decide, I'm actually not ready to have this reviewed, I can remove the status and it'll just take it back. Now I can also add comments here. And so I could let the client know, for instance, still, working on the words. What do you think? And that comment will be visible to the client in the client portal. Now, once you're, done doing this stuff over here, you can actually invite your client. In the business, there's now a new clients tab. In here, you can add clients. So we're gonna add a fake client. So just do that. Now you would normally put whatever your client's email is in that spot, and you'll get this sign up link. So what you would do is you'd copy the sign up link and you would share that to your client. And that's going to allow them to log into the white label portal. Now, say you sent that link to the client, and me as the client now has that link and hits into the URL. That's going to put me into this login screen, and it'll show your logo right there. And I can put in my name. So let's say my name is fake client, and we'll just set a password here. Sweet, click sign up. Now you'll notice that the UI is colored with that same color that we set earlier as the brand color. And as the client, I'm now signed in. I can see my business right here, Tech Review Hub. I'll also see the agency logo in the top left. And as the client, I can see all the posts that have been marked ready for review. So there's 2 posts here ready for my review. I can also see the comment that I left, or that the agency left earlier. I could respond to this. I think it's great. It looks great. And it will have my name and everything like that. Now, if I like this post, I can also see the full caption there, and I could either request changes or approve. So I'm good with this one. Let's approve it. And that shows approved at the top now for me. and say this one is close, but I'm like, I think there should be an image in the background. I can click request changes. It says changes requested, and I can also add a note here. I think we should include an image. All right, and as a client, I've reviewed all the posts needing review, so we're good. There's also this filter, and I can kind of see, okay, there's none left ready for review. So I'm good here. Now also as a client, something that's handy is that the client can connect their own socials. So if you as an agency don't want to go through the hassle of having to get the client's information and enter it in the agency dashboard, you can just let the client get signed up in your own portal, and they'll be able to connect these socials themselves. And now back as the agency in this portal, if I go to the posts and I just refresh the tab to get the new updates, I can see that this post has been approved and this one has changes requested. So I could then go ahead and schedule the one that's good to go and make changes if I needed any more changes here. Once I've made the changes to this, say I added that image, I can change it back to ready for review, and now the client will see, okay, it's ready for review. And that's the white labeling update. Some new features some iterations we'll be adding in further on are one big thing that we're working on are notifications. And so right now you'll have to just let the client know or develop a system where the client will know when they can go in there and when there'll be new stuff for them to review. But in the future, we're going to release notifications and email system to where the client will just automatically get updated when there's new posts to review. We're also working on a custom domain URL. So you'll be able to add your own URL if you have your own URL for your company. And one other thing to show you before we end here is that in your agency account, you'll be able to have a team for your agency now. And so this is really great for agencies that are working with several other people on their team. I can add other people to the team and I can choose which accounts I want to add them to. And so as an agency, if I'm working with other people, I can just add all my agency team members into one spot and manage them all from here. Thanks for tuning in. That's it for this Marky update, and we'll see you next time.